So it's away we go then. Mbappe reaching 3 figures in terms of his appearances for the club.
Well, that milestone might be on the back of his mind, Peter, although I'm pretty sure he'll just go about his business as usual. It's just one of the many achievements he'll go on to reach from here.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, important interception. Now it's Vargas. Vidal. Spread out to the left. Out towards the flank. Tries to play it through. He's on it. Can he get away? Produces a cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Crossed in again. And this is Ronaldo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gets a good foot in there. And here's Lewandowski. Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Too long, and over the line. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Ruben Dias, cross in, looks like a good one. Distributed tidily. It's a promising position. And it's Hakimi. Neither side yet able to find the net. Vidal.
Chile clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Neymar. Now it's Lewandowski. And the finish! And it's hoisted clear.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's shifting through the gears here. Looking to play him in.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Incoming delivery. Terrific header. Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now that looks a decent ball. Can he latch on to this? And he's picked it up out wide. Drives it in. Bayer claims it. Safe hands. Can he get on the end of this? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. the keeper's ball. Guardiola receives it in a wide position. That's very neat. Mbappe! Oh, that was vital. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Vidal. Upamecano does really well to win the ball there. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vidal. Eduardo Vargas. And it's Vargas. Out for a throw.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar wins the duel this time. And here's Lewandowski, looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide, and it's played, climbs up big! And he's done it! A century of appearances, and a goal so richly deserved. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Malaysia leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Malaysia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Now that's well seen too. The pass has gone astray. And this is Lewandowski. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Guardiola. Played in with purpose. And he's being shifted off it. Threads one in. That ball looks a good one. Guardiola. And he shoots! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Malaysia with the corner. They're first. Ruben Neves goes short. It's Lewandowski! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Vidal. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! Malaysia just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And it's Hakimi. And this is Neymar. Flash header! He's got away with one there. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Lewandowski. Good ball, good take. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Malaysia leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Bullish header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for Malaysia. Number 23.
Malaysia have their third
Cristiano
corner.
Ronaldo. Coming on the field is number
And it's
15.
been taken short.
Messi. Substitution in progress.
That's a half-decent try. That is good alertness. Vidal. Malaysia still have the cards to affect this game. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Chile looking to pass their way through. Eduardo Vargas stood his ground strongly. Closing in on goal. Goes for a shot! Cleared without hesitation. Eduardo Vargas. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
This has to be a spell of no fear. They can't leave anything out there.
And here's Vargas. Oh, well played, well played. Look at the space, he's had a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Ruben Neves. Coming on the field.
Maripan,
Number 7.
and back to the keeper.
Number 19. Joshua
Malaysia
Kimmich.
still ahead by the
Substitutions
game's
taking
only
place.
goal. Malaysia have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Lewandowski! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Oh, that's a key interception. Azar can see things others simply cannot. It's Lewandowski! Superb from Lewandowski! About as smooth as it gets. And this is getting better and better. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Malaysia could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And here's Lewandowski. Now then, the ball's come loose. Lewandowski. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe! Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And time is up. Malaysia can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Lewandowski claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.